Good morning, fourth graders. So today I'm gonna have a little video for you guys to show you one step further with finding products with area models. But today we're gonna estimate. So we're gonna now start applying our rounding to help us. So let's get going. My screen is working now to share, which is so exciting. No, it's not. There it goes. Awesome. Okay, so let's get this clear. Okay, so I've set myself up a little bit. I'm in my spiral notebook. You are welcome to put this in your notebook or just watch. It's part of our lesson for today, but you're going to be practicing on your own before you come to live math. So today is 10-13. And we're going to be estimating to find the products. So I'm going to highlight the word estimating because that is our big focus for today. That's really the only thing that is different from our regular area models. So let's get to it. Let's put a problem up here. I'm going to shrink this down a tiny bit. Okay. Say, for example, I have 4 times 56. We're used to that. We're used to making an area model. But the first thing that I want to think of when I'm being asked to estimate is this number, the one that goes into the tens. I know that I can round and make that a whole lot easier for myself. 56 would round up to 60. Now I have a problem, 4 times 60. Well, I can already do that. 4 times 6, I know that equals 24. And then I can put the 0 down because I'm multiplying by a 10. That means that when I multiply the real problem, 4 times 56, my answer should get very close to 240. Let's give it a try. So I'm going to draw my area model, give myself lots of room. Okay, my 4 is going to plot down here, and my 56. Remember, I'm now going to break it up, 5 tens, so that would be 50 plus my ones that are left over plus 6. Now I can do my multiplication, 50 or 4 times 50. Well, I know 4 times 5 is 20. With the 0 for the tens makes it 200. And now I can find the area for my other section, 4 times 6. So I'll write that in there. And I know that quickly equals 24. Now I can add my two products together. I'll start with the big number on top, 200 plus 24. Add it together, 4, 2, and 2. So I got 224 for the actual answer. When I estimated, when I rounded, I got 240. So those are actually relatively close. So I know that I'm within the ballpark. Let's try another one with estimating, okay? Here we go. Here's number 2. This time I'm going to multiply 5 times 78, okay? So the first thing, when I'm estimating, I'm going to look at that number in the tens, 78, and I'm going to round it. Looking at this 8, 8 tells me to round up, so the 7 is going to turn into an 8, so this will round up to 80, okay? If I do this problem to quickly estimate to get my ballpark, right? So I'm going to draw. This will be my estimating problem. If I go up here, this was my estimated problem, right? I can quickly multiply. I know 5 times 8 is 40. I'll put my 0 at the end because I'm multiplying by 10. So my answer should roughly be around 400 when I do my actual problem, okay? So we want to get into the ballpark. That means give or take about 10 to 20. All right, let's do our area model. I'm going to draw it. Make it big enough so that I can do my math inside of it. Remember, my problem is 5 times 78. So I'll put my 5 down. When I break 78 up, I have 7 tens. So that's 70 plus my leftover ones, that's 8. Because 70 plus 8 makes 78. That's how I got that. Okay, now let's do it. I have 5 times 70. I know 5 times 7 is 35. Put my 0 for the tens on the end. That's 350. And quickly, 5 times 8 equals 40. Okay, I'm going to add my two products together. Start with the larger number on the top, 530 plus 40. Add those up, 0, 9, and 3. So my actual number is 390. When I estimated, I got 400. Definitely in the ballpark. So that kind of gives me a gauge. Did I do it correctly? With this estimating just makes it kind of a quick, I don't have to do an area model when I'm estimating. I'm doing that so that I can check myself, see if I'm in the ballpark. Okay, so that's kind of a quick, we're going to be doing more estimating using area models and checking ourselves in class today. So I wanted to show you the homework page that you guys are going to do independently. And again, when I look up at the directions, it uses that word estimate. So I'm going to highlight that. That's really important. So it says estimate each product and solve to check your answer. So you're going to be doing exactly the same thing that we just did. You're going to need a scratch piece of paper, so I recommend that you use your Spiral Math notebook. Step 1 is estimate. So I'm going to rewrite this problem estimated, okay? So I can keep the 4 the same. 4 times, I'm looking at 26. That 6 tells me round up, so 26 turns into 30. I can quickly estimate 4 times 3, that's 12. Put my 0 on because we're multiplying by a 10. So I should be in the ballpark of 120 when I solve it. Let's go back to our spiral. We'll come back to this. So this is going to be kind of set by us. I've got to turn to the back side, my notebook. I'll put it right here. So this way I can kind of work together. So I'm going to draw my area model. And this is how I'm checking myself, okay? I'm going to put down my 4 times 26. So again, I'm breaking this up by tens and ones. 2 tens makes 20, plus what's left over are the 6 ones, because 20 plus 6 equals 26. Okay, now I can do the math. 4 times 20, I know that's 80. 4 times 6, I know that's 24. So now I'm going to add these two numbers together. Start with the big number, 80 plus 24, that's 4 and 10. So 104. So if I was to put this up here, let's see here. Sorry, it's kind of fuzzy. There we go. Then the actual answer is 104. So I want you to put in your actual answer, and then I want you to rewrite your estimated equation the way that I did. So you'll have to do your work in your notebook or on a scratch piece of paper to find the actual. And that way you can see you are in the ballpark. Remember, 10 to 20, that puts you in the ballpark. You know you're not like 100 off, so you know you're correct. And remember, that's to help check your answer. So I would definitely say, yep, you got it. Okay, so you're going to be estimating and solving when you do these. As you move down the page, now they're just turning them into word problems. Okay, so again, the directions, estimate the answers and solve. Okay, so in the work over here, I want to see your estimated equation, just like we did up here, and then show what, if this is enough room, show what you did to solve these problems, okay? At the bottom, don't skip this one. You're going to do your own. So you're going to write and solve your own multiplication word problem. I always like to use these as guides. So use one of these and kind of sample it, but make it your own things that you enjoy, or friends' names that you like, and numbers that you like, okay? But it should be a 2-by-1 multiplication. That means the numbers you use should go into the tens, and then the second one is in the ones, or vice versa. Okie doke. The last thing that I wanted to show you guys today is, I'm going to stop sharing this for a second, and I'm going to share my screen. One of your assignments today, let's see, we're going to go to Clever. And we're going to go to math expression. So it says quick quiz number 1 for 4th graders. So I'll go to math expression. So you'll need to do this quiz online. I'm going to connect to mine. Yours will already connect because you'll be logged in. Okay. And I'm going to go to 4th grade. And let's see here if I can find assignments. Maybe not. I believe because this one is the teacher portal, it looks a little different. So anyway, that I showed you how to get to Think Central. So Think Central, that's where you're going to go through Clever. And you should have an assignment already posted for you that says quick quiz number 1. So I want you to take that. That's actually your first task today. Do the quick quiz. And then you should be able to complete the rest of your assignments today. All right, let's stop sharing this. All right, 4th graders, have fun. Your math is getting very exciting, and I will see you soon.